card today has been registered with the International Civil Aviation Organization. Today, if you go to America, China, Saudi Arabia, Japan, UK, Cameroon, and your passport gets missing, you can take your Ghana card and board a plane and come back to Ghana.
Say Ghana card, International Civil Aviation Authority, worldwide, I recognize the Ghana card to that effect, which is total lies. 2 years ago, and I can't the same way. And then you kept changing your mouth. And never could you never go. What was some worker? Tronkwa. Let Alhaji Dr. Bawumia bring one single document to that effect. He doesn't even know. Say I don't know. We kept saying all these kind of things to Alhaji Dr. Bawumia, but why not say Tronin Nada no Kwan obey? I mean, can we be say Ghana need in a Ghana ever bruchera. And it's difficult because that is where you need a visa. But say we jina bruchiri now say we ko kuruma brunyini ko any day until ono he doesn't even need any documentation proof from you. As long as you could prove say you are a Ghanaian and you are going to Ghana. That is why our passport to even from the days of Kwame Nkrumah, we get a TC, IFN a traveler certificate. You could board a plane and then go back to your home country. Now we in America. Uji na UK, uji na Netherlands, uji na Finland. Nasa also uko ukuru Munufie Brunyini chechiwa kaha. What be that? Tell me jina haina me say me passport mini passport. Mako prove chere Finland. Airline for say me Ghana ni me ko Ghana. Osi da be me ma onko, but I'll keep you here. What be that? Omo mo wanka ta kwa Brunyini deport omo na wa wuni bi wa ko jina airport say ma twa ticket me ko mi kurum. Osi o ma onko. What be that? So Alhaji Dr. Bawumia, you don't need Ghana card before you go to your country. Internationally, passport and a travel document. So only passport and if you can prove with other documents, say oh yes, I sit country in the national, you automatically have to go. So American need in Ghana, not a passport we know so about the same American. Ubet me ko embassy ko jele paper keke, common paper. Yebemana or the buy can passport no. He or she could travel to the Krum because the Krum or Ghana who keep on free ho. Na ye wo buying on kwana corona buyer or stopping the citizens from coming to Ghana. I mean TB Corona and COVID-19 time no, and I say the same thing. I think so. Just photos. We have a code there. COVID-19 time no. Other countries at the airlines and air citizens at the back to Omukrum. Finland. Or the whole European countries came together. We are EU citizen. And as if you know a permanent resident, they gave you free flight to come back to Ghana. Ghana ni nkwano okoni kuruma na Ghana banya to airport mto maomba. Ghana banya ntima for plane concerning crew. While we ticket awoba na Ghana banya to opunum. Osan beduru we were paying $150 before we were able to enter Ghana. Wa banya no ene this in pickups na siho. So all my citizens in the Kuram. That is why you think that I will be here, but that is not what people think. You don't have to be thinking like that. In Dr. Bawumia, we are telling you once again, say Ghana ni eko Ghana, uinhia Ghana card and kwano deko. Of course, you get a Ghana card, nature so you Ghana you could go. But nya Ghana card and kwan, then it is not true. Say International Civil Aviation Authority be recognize Ghana card. Say ABBA, it is false. Emma win this out no. Untimi ndisa atoro no enchere nti yensan ko na vrongo biem na yenkonkotie nsema woka.
The Ghana card today has been registered with the International Civil Aviation Organization. Today, if you go to America, China, Saudi Arabia, Japan, UK, Cameroon, and your passport gets missing, you can take your Ghana card and board a plane and come back to Ghana. This is the benefit of digitalization. Next year, by the grace of God, when I am president, the acquisition of passport will be the easiest thing. Because if you have a Ghana card, you will no longer need to apply for a passport on a form.
One another throw misconception papa pay na ma okachere. Wa ko jina na vrungo. Melissa say na okan obi o jina na vrungo no. or no asema okay if an obey. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say from next year or no be president, you don't need to apply for passport again if you have Ghana card. He chose words very carefully here. Also, you don't need to apply for Ghana for passport as long as I wore Ghana card. No, what the patch of my mentor to be. Then I come to tell you the lines of Papa.
Once you have a Ghana card, just pay the fee and we will print your passport for you. Because all the information that have a Ghana card, just pay the fee and we will print your passport. You will no longer need to apply for a passport on a form. Once you have a Ghana card, just pay the fee and we will print your passport for you. Because all the information that you need on that passport form is already on your Ghana card with all the biometrics and your picture. So all you will need to do from next year is pay a fee and we will print your passport for you and everybody will have it. But to empower the chiefs, we also have to resource the
Enti tronkwana papa ina ma wodi. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nam no tronkwa. Because one, when you tell somebody say you don't need to apply something, but only pay your fees, okotia fees through what? Okotia fees through what? Okay, say maybe you don't need to fill lengthy forms, and I say come and could take your fingerprint again, but okay, say you don't need to apply for the passport, only pay your fees. Okotia fees from where? And I say through what? Then when you tell Nipa say, picture you know abra you know very well say even a brooch we started at a point where we used to picture for 5 years or so or science ano. I don't know why somebody who wants to become president na ma tronko anu di chira manfo sa dem we ma dwen ho sa mentia se o pe president edi but why dwen say nipa na o pe president edi o mo so no kore fere no kore nso de on ka bi nchira o mo da bia no you are just deceiving them. Abra wunim sa asema wo ka no enye no kore obi ani wi ase obeka che say wo pe passport I won't apply abroche nyina they have the system in place already with me apply passport and you know when no channel you still need to apply and through the application forms no and na obetua application fee just that you don't need to fill lengthy form because once you put in a social security number no all the information I omi here nyina ewo ho wa address udin date of birth all this kind of things phone number nyina ho but you have the opportunity to also update it and that is what application means. Why would somebody tell you say you don't need to apply for something? Now one surprising thing is say Mahmoud Bawumia nam no me pa cho enhwa de bi ha onam no there is one particular guy odi Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi Pacha wa mo she BNI entire BNI cells entire. Nipa na all far right now. If any Martin Dele. Pacha ma minzumi ni ye na hu ni ye. That guy Martin Dele, yes. On ne te kubia epie bono east bono ahafo. The whole of Bono Ahafo together with Ashanti region and FNA DKM. Before 2016, it was a Ponzi scheme by our first Kabajiska. Because my program has me born nyumbi that particular nyum me and they are born nyum no. Because of the amount for Sikashiana, your boss anyum no ewon kuransa. And that guy, on na DKM the FN Martin Dele. NPP for the campaign say John Dramani Mama ne Lodina Mama dia. Because that time now God is Love, DKM, Just Motors, a lot of them, Just Photos, a lot of all these kind of things. And a buy. NPP for the campaign, the whole of Bonafuma, NDC, Lucy, or John Dramani Mama Lucy, or Mekaipa, or Batachimaya, Honorable Ajemensa, Lucy, or Hokon Kransa, Kojajukum, Imano Kojajukum, Lucy. A lot of NDC MPs lost their seats and their votes, including His Excellency John Dramani Mama. Ewo bona hafu nyina because na abro nyamo de campaign say sa company no John Mama Dramani Mama ne Lodi na Mama enate eno mo de agya man fosika nipa na ne de no ne far right no the tall guy no Martin Dele sa ku no ne dia nti nipa ye jo mo sika nyina de no police for bachi omo de omo koma BNI investigation asem no court ye hu NPP for buy ye hu baby asem ne si ye surprisingly no Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nam no ye campaign Yɛnkɔhwɛ a saa akoa no ɛka Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho ɛna ɔne ne nam ɛpakyɛw some who the same person no babi Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kita fugu yi papa yi ɛna gyina ne nkyɛn tenten no kɔkɔɔ yi ɔne gyina nkyɛn no DKM guy no nti question yi bisa ne sɛ munim sɛ DKM no na enye John Mahama de a eba ne se na mutimi di campaign di ma John Mahama de Lucy aba. Why did you deceive the people of Bono Hafo and then Ashanti region? NPP for my imagine say more per power, you do everything possible to disgrace people. Nti ene some who baby adena could do. Why do you do that? Some more per political power, you keep on doing something and one minor. That is not how we build a nation. Because tropa bronye ko gina nkoransa fa kita receipt of God is allowed in DKM the chese mo hwe kojajukum akoye akwaje ni sika mo amaka onse mo nyina musika ase, and that led to Emmanuel kojajukum to lose yaba ajeme center Chima South e lose yaba. Why do you have to be doing this kind of things? Honorable Alex Chideme e lose in about the Chima North because NPP for e decide way your campaign e ditro e diguaman for so Okwa Kentampo no for DC or no or na do appointing no after someone when abana no na branch manager of God is Love e work Kentampo. Yet omu you see adi we the campaign editiano na Mahmoud Bawumia nam this part of the country no one sa akwa we nam. But anyway me pa chowa ohwe me no enne emfenema hu ama efunu no so bi we hu nipa kora no share sade we achi NPP aban nti sika na nkoransa fo musika mo je tachima fo sika mo je amanfo gidie ni nyina no Mahmoud Bawumia ene Martin Dele emu na ene ante kokko se maame abena kokko se hwan mo na je musika ni nyina die nti wa we God is Love wa we just motos wa we DKM no mo to abanti NPP for because omo na je musika ni nyina die omo na je musika ni nyina die. That was the time sa anwumu ya me ba beboy ye boy Sanyumwe.
Sikanya mopia, mama yo wae. Ango kana, yaya mo mama yo ya. Sikanya mopia, mama yo. Afama yo, sikaya yo. Ango kana, yaya sikaya yo, mama ya, sikaya yo.
And you see, that was the timer. Nananya akon. Nananya akon ababio e boss anwum we say e won kransa di tia NDC mpanyifo e bo nnua se Joma mama beda da o ma jomo sika nti was can obedi bia na enku before 2016 elections and then mo be we ni aba na 8 years sika na se meanwhile no papa ina ma ono menenam. But anyway we for me ento so na Mahmoud Bawumia make some promises bi say ono be ye president a yebetua Ghana ahemfo Ghana ahema for and so wow pacho yenkudi nkuti ni ti nsema woka ni ye
chiefs. Part of the resourcing of the chiefs is paying living allowances to the chiefs. So in my manifesto we are proposing the payment of living allowances to the chiefs, which will also mean that we are not only going to pay paramount chiefs, but we will be paying divisional chiefs and our queen mothers as well, so that we uplift the whole chieftaincy institution. We can bring down the cost of electricity, and the way I'm going to do it is to move Ghana away from a dependence on.
Pacho so what you say? Osi obeye president a obetua Ghana hemfo. Ghana hema for including sub chiefs him for kitten nyina Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so be president obitu omaka. The question is obenyeska na we nti we your hene na papa we begin we nim say obetua henkwafo nyina ka sempani just photos no bab Millicent a teacher bishop president edi. And I'm so no Ghana and him for including sub chiefs in a obetu omaka. Ghana, I would have done. Eh? Near Bonipa na Ghana, yeah.